Hi, students. Logan Phillips here, Professor P. All right, let's talk about uh, student accountability and professionalism. So, one of the key principles of the course is personal responsibility. As a student in this class, you will play a very active role in your education. It is important to familiarize yourself with the policies listed on the syllabus, the university policies related to the course, academic integrity, plagiarism, that kind of stuff. The assignment deadlines and requirements you'll find in your pacing schedule and your syllabus, the basic guidelines and how it works, and the rules and guidelines and how it works, and the assignment stuff. You need to understand all of that to be successful in the course. And it's up to you to watch these videos, read the materials, and really get a good solid grasp of it. So there is an underlying tenet here, an underlying piece that I believe as an adult enrolled in a professional education course, you are expected to act professionally in your interactions with the course content, the professor, and even your classmates. Maintaining a very respectful and positive attitude is going to be crucial. Unprofessional behavior such as hostility, demeaning actions, any racial comments, any derogatory comments to each other, to me, to online, whatever, will not be tolerated and can result in not only a failing grade, but you physically removed from the class and not allowed to be in it anymore. Now, the reason you are treated as an adult in this course is out of respect for your capabilities and your role as a learner. I trust that you can manage your responsibilities and take charge of your educational journey. This approach is intended to empower and recognize your maturity. So you are an adult, you will be treated as an adult, but that means you must deal with the consequences that come with being an adult. In education, we have this prevailing idea that has started to come around in society that you, the student, are the customer, and you pay tuition and therefore are deserving of a high mark simply because you have paid and there should be given. In fact, we have the old saying, a customer is always right, which is actually only part of that quote. A customer is always right in matters of taste, is that full thing, which means that you can sell a customer whatever they like, no matter if it's horrendous, ugly, or whatever. Whatever the customer wants, you sell them. Doesn't mean the customer has control of the business. But in education, you're not the customer. In the course, you are absolutely not the customer. Rather, you are the product. You are being prepared for society. There is no guarantee of passing simply because you paid tuition or made an effort. The goal is to ensure that you met an academic and professional standard requirement. So society as a whole has deemed that education is a high need thing for our population. We have paid taxes in for generations. We have given special circumstance. Your tuition dollars is only a fraction of what it costs to operate a university. You are only an individual of many that have gone through these systems. I don't work for the individual in my classroom. I don't work for the student who has paid tuition. I work for society as a whole that said that we need to be successful in future generations. We need a society that is educated, that is capable. So my job and my dictation from my employer, society, is to create a student population that is able to learn quickly, and is able to apply knowledge. So you are not the customer. You are a product that is being created. And I am the machine line that stamps things out, or whatever you want to call it. So just keep that in mind. Just because you paid, just because you tried, does not mean you meet the requirement. Meeting the requirement means you meet the requirement. If you have done the task, you've done it correctly, and you've done it to standard, you will get the grade that is deserved. For our concurrent enrollment students or dual enrollment students, high school students enrolled in dual enrollment, concurrent enrollment will be treated as a regular adult during the time frame of this course. This is not a high school class, and approaching of it in such a manner will be very non-beneficial to you. In that manner, I don't talk to parents. I don't talk to significant others. If you have enrolled in a college course, you are a college student, and college students are, by definition, adults. So as an adult, you'll be treated with the maturity and respect of an adult and be given the consequences, unfortunately, of that situation. Brings me to parents, significant others, families, friends, or anyone else. It is very natural to seek support from those that love you and those that you love. It is important to remember that you are the one enrolled in the course. I will only communicate with you directly about your course progress. Allowing others to do your work or log into your account is a form of plagiarism, and we've talked about that earlier. That results in a failure of the course, and it's automatic. If I catch that your mom did your assignments or your girlfriend did your assignments, that's plagiarism. That's deceitful. That is an automatic failure. Now, this policy is both in place for both safety and legal reasons. Respecting your privacy and ensuring clear communication channels help protect your academic integrity, personal safety, and comply with academic and or educational regulations. I don't want to tell your stalker that you're in my class. So if someone calls me up and says, I'm Billy Bob's father, I need to know how he's doing and what time his class, and if he's enrolled in this class and he's doing well. If I was to tell that person, there's no way to verify that's actually your dad, your wife, your brother. So I don't speak to them. I only speak to those that are enrolled in my class through the legal means of your email or through a Zoom setup through your email. I never discuss you, your life, your academic challenge, your academic progress with anyone but you. As a student in this Towson Community College, you have been provided a TCC email address. All communication must and will be conducted through that TCC email system. If a meeting is needed, it will be conducted via a recorded Zoom. So if you need to meet face to face to discuss something, I'm happy to do it, but that meeting will be a live recording. In the Zoom, acceptance of that recording is paramount by accepting the meeting. If you don't accept to be recorded by your professor during a meeting, I don't accept the meeting. So everything must be done in a manner that it protects both me, the professor, you, the student, and in a legal, meaningful way. So, guys, appreciate you understanding and hearing these expectations. This allows us to keep a professional attitude, and taking responsibility for your education will be met with a very prepared and successful student in your future endeavors. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a very fruitful day.